What up, Giants fans? You're watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. I know it's an early video, but we had to talk about the rumors that are swirling around on Twitter focusing on Odell Beckham, and they come from the horse's mouth. Odell Beckham Jr. is talking about being a Giant. He told Saquon Barkley that he needs to tell Joe Schoen to hit his line because it sounds like Odell Beckham Jr. wants to be a Giant. We're going to break all that down in today's show. You're watching New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. This is why you subscribe to the channel, because you're going to wake up today. If you've already woken up, obviously you have. You watched today's video, but you got a video on the latest Giants news and rumors. I filmed this video at 12:20 in the morning on Friday, and I had to go out this morning. I just wanted to get you guys a video. Let's jump into it. That's why you subscribe, though. Hit that sub button. Help us get to 26,000 subs. So here is the tweet that everybody is talking about for Odell Beckham Jr. So OBJ posted a highlight video of what it looks like of his workout that he held in front of a lot of coaches last Friday in Arizona. He said, "I, MFers, this is the deal," or "this is the deal." And then Saquon Barkley quote tweeted and said, "Still that MFer, no doubt about it." And then Odell Beckham Jr. responded to Saquon Barkley and said, "Tell Joe, call my agent. I got some more shit to do." Odell Beckham Jr. wants to be a New York Giant. It is so obvious, and it makes so much sense for his career as a player, for his career as a person, and for his career as a celebrity. When you think about OBJ, you think about him wearing that blue jersey, making the catch, reach back like 1-3. Shout out to Drizzy. Odell knows that his star shined the brightest when he was a part of the New York Football Giants. He knows that if he wants to get back to being that guy that he was, someone as a superstar and someone as a name in sports, the best place to do that is in the media capital of the world with Big Blue. I also think that he believes that he could find a really good role on this team. I know the Giants have made a lot of moves at receiver. We'll talk about if I think this deal is even possible here in a minute. And we have some reports also, I guess rumors, that is, coming from Odell. He says he doesn't want $20 million. We'll talk about that. But when we're talking football, the Giants still need a number one wide receiver. I love the Darren Waller move. I like signing Paris Campbell for the contract he got. He was one of my number one free agent targets when you're talking about value and price point. I know we got Darius Slayton, but they still don't have that number one alpha wide receiver that is day in and day out going to change the way defensive coordinators play against the New York Football Giants. So before we even talk about if this is even a possibility, I want to hear from all the real ones watching this video early in the morning. Do you want Odell Beckham Jr. back on the Giants? A lot of stuff comes with it. He comes with some duffel bags and some baggage with him, probably some Louis bags. As you know, OBJ is that guy. Do you want OBJ back on the Giants? Type OBJ for yes down in the comment section if you want to see him on Big Blue yet again. Or if you're over the Odell Beckham Jr. experience, type no BJ. Yes, no BJ down in the comment section if you don't want to sign OBJ. For me, of course, I want Odell Beckham Jr. back on the Giants. But I don't know how realistic it actually is. And I do have some cause for concerns about why I am worried about him in the NFL. He's 30 years old now. He's had multiple season-ending injuries. He did not even play football this past year. It's been 13 months since he tore that ACL in the Super Bowl in 2022 with the Los Angeles Rams. I still think he's a good football player, but can I depend on him? Is he going to play 17 games? Is he going to play 15 games? You already kind of have an injury-prone player in Darren Waller. So I have some concerns about OBJ's kind of durability at this point. And the second thing comes down to how much money does he want? There were reports that came out that Odell Beckham Jr. was asking for $20 million. Well, he refuted those points on Twitter. Here is the tweet that I was talking about earlier in the show. This guy, Bryn Legri, whatever the hell his name is, says, he quote tweeted OBJ's first video of his workout where OBJ said, "Can't lie, it feels good to be where I'm at. but even better to know I got 5 months to get where I want to be. This shit ain't easy, and going through this is just taxing in every way. I just couldn't let myself give up or go out like that. I still got some to do. Let's get it. And this Bryn guy quote tweeted and said, "This is code for no one wants to pay me $20 million a year. Lower your demands, my guy." And Odell Beckham Jr. responded and said, "This is code for I don't value your opinion, and I never asked for $20 million per year, my guy." So if it's not $20 million, what is it going to be? But even first, are the Giants even in a spot where they can pay Odell Beckham Jr.? I know Pat Leonard, he covers the Giants. He's a beat reporter. A lot of people have mixed feelings about him. He reported on Thursday that the Giants are still in play for Odell Beckham Jr. That was before they brought back Darius Slayton on that 2-year, $12 million deal. So I don't know if that takes them out of the running. I think it does. I don't think OBJ is going to be a Giant. License plate guy on Wednesday. If you don't know who he is, you probably should. Very tuned in with OBJ. He said it's down to 2 teams for Beckham, and the Giants are not one of those teams. I think it's between the Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Jordan Schultz, who works for The Score, he's an insider for the NFL, said that the Cowboys and Beckham had very good conversations, and the Dallas Cowboys would like to get this deal done. It's all going to come down to dollars and cents for Odell Beckham Jr. Do the Giants have the money? Look, you restructured Leonard Williams, you restructured Darren Waller, you get a deal done with Saquon to lower his cap hit from the franchise tag. The salary cap is a myth. If OBJ wants to be a Giant, and the Joe Schoen Giants want OBJ to be a Giant, a deal will get done. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't want to say it's not going to happen. I would be shocked. That's the way I want to say that. I would be shocked, but I would be very happy if he was a Giant again, because I do still think he has a lot of juice left to give to this game. I think he's motivated at this point in his career. I think some people have written off Odell Beckham Jr., and I think he wants to prove and shock everybody in the National Football League and tell them that I'm still that guy. I'm still a number 1 wide receiver, and I can still do this thing with the best of the best in the NFL. Can he? It's TBD. He's got to go out and prove it at this point. A lot of rumors, a lot of smoke. OBJ wants to be a Giant. He's tweeting at Saquon Barkley and says, "Tell your general manager, Joe Schoen, to give my agent a call." My, oh my, there is never a dull moment with OBJ. Shout out to Odell. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to today's show. You guys have been showing awesome support, watching every video. Made this far in the video, hit that thumbs up icon. Help us get this video out to as many Giants fans as we can. I'm actually going to be off on Friday. I work Saturday doing the Knicks game. I'm off Friday and Sunday, but that doesn't mean we're not getting you guys videos when news comes out. When the Giants make a move, we're going to make a video. So subscribe and turn your notifications on. I'm Marshall Green. This is Giants Now by Chat Sports. Let's go G-Men.